So I'm really sorry. I'm ready to pay for this.
That's, again, I understand you're...
I'm not doing anything wrong. So the lady comes in the bathroom. I'm not even done shopping. Hold out.
In today's economy, everyone's feeling the squeeze, prices are climbing, taxes are rising, and it's getting harder just to make ends meet. But no matter how tough things get, that's never an excuse to break the law. There's nothing quite as satisfying as watching these not-so-bright criminals realize their little scheme just came crashing down.
I don't even remember.
You don't remember, because the employees definitely remember what you did.
On September 4th, 2025, police swooped in on a theft in progress at Target. Suspects are nabbed outside, and good news, no kids caught up in this mess.
Over here. Stop, stop, stop. We're going to contact somebody over here.
I'm police! Stop! Put your hands up! Your hands up!
Look at me.
Face away from me. Keep them up. Keep them up.
Not a baby, correct?
No.
We just want to make sure there's no children involved.
Okay.
Officers instantly recognize the suspects. Repeat offenders with a shopping habit that doesn't involve wallets. One even admits, yeah, we were being dumb, while trying to spin it as just for the kids.
Last incidents we had with you guys had a weapon. Where's it at?
I don't have a weapon. I never had an incident with you guys.
Not with us. If there's an incident, we know who you guys are.
I'm going to talk to you in just a second, okay? Right now, Target's going to retrieve their property. I'm going to place over here, then I'll talk to you.
Okay.
Put over here.
Appreciate you. Well, we appreciate that.
Everywhere you go, there's cameras, right?
Yeah.
They can see exactly what you're doing. Not only that, but they recognize you that this is not your first time.
Okay.
Right? You can wear your sunglasses, your mask. That makes you stand out even more.
I don't have teeth, that's why I wear a mask.
You don't have what?
Teeth.
Teeth?
Yeah. I just got them removed, so.
Okay. Well, regardless of the reason.
Yeah.
Okay. And here you are. And now we're here. Can you tell me what happened in there?
We were being dumb.
Cops bring up a past March 19th incident where a gun allegedly made an appearance. Suspect denies she pulled it, but does admit to the shoplifting. Small win.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
Taking stuff.
Taking stuff. Now, that stuff that you were taking, what do you do with it?
Use it.
Use it?
Yeah.
How?
For my kids, my house.
Okay. I'm just asking, a lot of people come boost stuff and they go sell it.
Oh, no,
Is
no.
that a situation?
No.
Now, who's that again?
My sister.
Your sister. What's your sister's name?
April.
According to her, it all started when her sister swiped some chips. An employee chased them, and then things got heated. She insists no gun was involved on her part, maybe her sister's. Either way, not a great look.
Bro. Yep. $1994? The reason I know that is because, again, you being shoplifters, repeat shoplifters, this is not the only time they recognize you and they've had incidents with you. Now, I want to ask you about another incident. You probably saw yourself on TV or something. March 19, a few months ago, at the Dollar General, you're wearing exactly the same glasses. You're wearing exactly the COVID mask, coverings or whatever. Nowadays, people use it only to cover their faces, to cover their criminal activity. What happened? You guys shoplifted from that Dollar General. I spoke to the manager. I saw a video.
I don't even remember.
You don't remember, because the employees definitely remember what you did and what you told them.
What did I say?
Okay. You don't remember pulling a gun on them?
No.
Okay, yeah, you're not going to remember. Or was that your sister? Because you guys getting the same charge. You're going to get charged with the same crime. Even though she didn't pull the gun, she's getting charged with the same crime. Unless she's the one that did it and you didn't.
I don't think we pulled a gun on anybody ever. I remember my sister did take some chips.
Yeah, and actually that's exactly what they told me.
Yeah, and then she yelled at the lady behind the counter. She went behind.
This time, the excuse is diapers and just trying to get by. Officers remind them the cameras saw everything, and repeat shoplifting isn't exactly a sympathy card in court.
Counter, and some guy came out running after us and calling us, saying he's gonna fuck us up. And
See, he didn't tell me that. And that's why I want to document your side of the story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she takes chips behind the counter.
yeah, because we went.
Guy comes out, which is the employee.
Yeah, we tried to pay for him, and then she grabbed him from us, and she was like, "Nope, you guys got to get out of here." And then, yeah, so we left, and the guy came out running after us, saying he's gonna fuck us up. We're dumb bitches, broke bitches, and but no gun was pulled because we don't have firearms.
Okay. Did you tell him this is not worth your life?
No,
Okay.
no. But I said that he's a because why is he yelling at some girls?
Something happened that he just backed up. Now why is that?
Because I told him that I would have my boyfriend fuck him up. And
Yeah,
I
you
said
know,
it
when
was
people
some
start-
chips. I told him it was chips. Like,
Yeah.
it's just stupid. And he was like, "You're right. You're right." Like,
Okay. Again, I already knew your name, but you know, these guys know who you are. Maybe not by name, but they definitely remember you doing this stuff, and that's exactly why they call us.
Okay.
And once we come out here and we see you, we're like, oh, I know where this person. I've seen this person before. You and your sister.
okay.
First of all,
tell-
I just want to apologize.
Apologize for.
For doing this. I mean, this
Okay, and that's what I was gonna say. Anywhere you go is what there's cameras, right?
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go, there's cameras.
Yeah.
All right. So when not only that, a lot of people shoplift every day, then they get away with it. They come back and like, hey, we know this person, we know these girls. Hey, please, these girls are here again, and they're repeat shoplifters.
Right.
Suspect doubles down, claiming she paid for the chips last time but didn't get them, and pins the gun on her sister. Police explain that pulling a firearm makes it aggravated shoplifting, aka felony territory.
Okay, so now here we are. Can you tell me what happened in there?
Okay, so we went in. Our intentions were to go in and get some Pampers for her kids and some other stuff. And I wanted to pay for it. I can't afford it. I mean, I thought my husband's check was going to come in sooner. It didn't. And so we decided to put it in her stroller.
So couldn't afford it. Decided just put it in the stroller.
Yeah. I mean, like I was telling Mr. Garcia here that, I mean, we've tried asking for help and resources and nobody wants to help us.
Yeah, well, you know, to that, everybody's had hard times. I've had them,
I know.
but and I just don't see the justification of doing
I know.
not only that, but over and over.
I know.
That's
I agree. I know it's pathetic and it's,
Okay.
it's stupid and I definitely will
Okay.
be the last time we'll ever do this stupid shit again.
Because
I
here's the
promise
thing.
that.
all the other stores. Once we put your name out there, your photo out there, they're like, yeah, she hit us over here. Yeah, she hit us over here. You know, they're not new. This is 2 years old, the shoplifting statutes. Once you reach a certain amount, that's organized retail crime. That's a second-degree felony.
Wow.
If you still have misdemeanor in Farmington, misdemeanor in Las Cruces, we can combine those into a felony.
Because it's New Mexico, correct?
So, again, there's video everywhere, right?
Target Security reports over $3,000 in merchandise hidden, skip scanned, and ready to walk out the door. That's not a whoops, that's a strategy.
Now,
And I
here's a
told you this
question,
last time.
because this is not your first time, right?
I agree.
A few months ago, March 19, Dollar General. What happened that day?
Oh, see, that was a whole different situation right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I know.
We went to pay for
And
our
that's a
chips,
whole
and
different
she-
serious crime that's being investigated.
Right, and she acted crazy. She didn't want to let me pay for the chips. I put money down, and she took my money, but didn't let me keep my chips. So I went to grab my chips. We
You,
went
you
out
put down
and-
money?
Yeah. I
Okay, you
put
see
down
that
money.
information I didn't have, so that's why I'm trying to get the
Oh yeah,
both sides.
because I went there to buy all those chips because those are my favorite chips. And I mean, we didn't go in there. We didn't try to steal anything. And
No,
we didn't go
so
in there.
you didn't conceal anything inside your purse.
No, I didn't. I didn't conceal anything inside my purse. I swear on my kids.
Again,
I did not.
videos.
Videos.
you know?
I know. I promise.
There's video. So when you say that, it's
Yeah, no, I grabbed all the chips and I took them to the counter.
did your sister conceal it inside the purse? Who was it?
So what, the weapon? My sister.
The weapon?
Yeah, that was her.
And that's, well, I was starting from forward backwards, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once you guys go outside, what happened?
So we go out there and the guy comes on. He's like, "You FMBs and you guys are worthless."
See, I spoke
bitches."
to him, and he didn't tell me he spoke to you that way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm like, I hope there's audio because you guys could pull that and listen to it because he definitely did say that. He said, "You guys are FMBs. You guys are worthless bitches." And so my sister's like, you. Like,
That's not very friendly.
yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, so don't talk to me. I'm like, she took my money, so I took my chips.
Okay.
I'm like, she wants to keep my money, then I'm gonna keep my chips. I was like, point blank, period. I honestly didn't know she was gonna pull out her weapon. I didn't.
Okay. Well, a gun being pulled when during a shoplifting, that's aggravated shoplifting.
Yeah, well,
That's third-degree felony.
He took my money, or she took my money, not him. She did. He came from the back because he just heard the commotion. You know what I mean? And I honestly, I didn't know she was gonna pull the weapon. I didn't know.
Okay.
Oh, please, I'm like, bring
Okay.
back over to my kids.
Yeah.
I didn't even pull out the gun.
Okay. Well, if it wasn't you, then who was it?
It was my sister. Oh my god, I'm freaking the I can't breathe. I'm gonna panic.
Relax. I don't know what they're gonna do, but you know there's been bond reform, so they've been releasing people once you get booked. I'm not promising
I
anything.
know.
Okay. I'm gonna go speak to my supervisor. I'll be right back.
They're also repeat subjects for us.
Yep.
They were observed empty with no merchandise. They made various selections: cosmetics, infants, grocery, toys. They observed concealing the items into the stroller. They then made their way to the front of the store. They they only scanned 4 grocery items.
Charges stack up felony shoplifting, criminal trespassing, and conspiracy to commit a felony. What started as just diapers and chips ends with a ticket to court, and probably not the shopping spree they had in mind. Stealing may feel like a quick fix, but repeat offenses only bring heavier charges and lasting consequences. Honesty and seeking help will always cost less than a felony record. It not the casiest incident you can see, the next case even more.
Bags. This is what I don't know anything. I'm nervous right now.
In September 2024, police were called after 3 suspects' cards were declined at Aldi. Instead of just putting stuff back like normal humans, they bolt. 1 runs, 2 jump in a car like it's Fast and Furious Grocery Edition.
Ricardo, how's it going? 13's got him at Best Western.
Officers snag the runner almost immediately. Spoiler cardio didn't save him. The other 2 don't make it far either. Their vehicle gets stopped, and one guy starts playing the classic "Why am I being detained" game.
Put your hands behind your back for me.
Why? What am I? Why am I going to jail, or what am I doing? What's wrong?
We're gonna talk. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm just saying. Why are you trying to arrest me? I didn't do anything wrong.
Put your hands behind your back.
What did I do wrong?
Put your hands behind your back.
You're not telling me what I did wrong. Did you apprehend me? I didn't do anything.
Put your hands behind your back. Over there!
What did I do wrong?
Face away from me.
I didn't do
Face
anything.
away from me.
I didn't do anything wrong.
All the way away from me.
Dude, I didn't do nothing wrong. You can't arrest me for nothing.
Face away from me.
Dude, why are you arresting me?
Face.
Can you tell me?
Face away from me. Put your phone down.
Turns out he's got a felony warrant and he's tied to the Aldi theft. His defense: he barely knows the other suspects, just friends of a friend. Yeah, because we all let total strangers drive our cars full of stolen groceries.
Put your phone down.
Why am I being arrested? Why am I being arrested? Hello? Can somebody tell me something? Hello?
Just gonna pinch his arm with that watch there.
Hey, can y'all talk to me, please?
Once we get you in handcuffs, yes.
Why we gotta go in
No, it's not.
handcuffs? I didn't do anything.
Well, 1, you got a felony warrant, and 2, you were involved in a theft from Aldi today.
He can't keep his story straight. First he knows them, then he doesn't. First they went to Aldi, then maybe Walmart. Meanwhile, officers are raising eyebrows harder than The Rock.
Just doing them a favor. Those are my 2 purses, my 2 bags. This is what I don't know anything. I'm nervous right now. I have no idea what just happened. Like the manager came out and said the card didn't go through. They started throwing things in the.
You were with him?
Yeah, I was in that seat. I let her drive because she knows this area.
Why am I going? Why are y'all trying to arrest me, man? I didn't do anything. A felony warrant. A felony warrant? How do you even know my name?
Because you're involved in the theft. She already told you that.
They gave us your information.
People that you're texting? Come on now.
Loosen that one just a little bit.
I didn't do anything wrong, man. Come on, man.
Hold on. Do not start pulling away now. Do not start pulling away now.
Stop. Please, man. Fuck. Please.
Down here. Do a good search. She had crack around her.
She had crack on her?
Yeah.
Is that what they said?
No, he found crack on her when he took her to jail.
Who took who to jail?
The girl you were with.
I'm from Toledo. I don't know Bowling Green or anything. Go ahead. I met her through my friend Frank.
You guys have a fourth run.
In Toledo.
618 Rosewood Drive for an unconscious and breathing.
I don't know.
Shallow breath.
So they went through that way?
Yeah, they went that way.
And then where did they go through there? How'd you meet him?
Through my friend Frank in Toledo. Yeah, I don't remember. I know his last name. But
Affirmative. You go to another department page. 120.
Where else did you guys go?
The Summit Street for you.
Well, I came out
another
here
run on Rosewood.
because I guess they're from here. And I took them to the store.
Yeah, yep. From Toledo.
Clear and 680.
No, I didn't. I called you guys. Like.
Okay. You were in the car with him?
She went into the store. Me and him were in the car.
What store did they go into? They went into Aldi's.
No, she went into Aldi's.
Okay, what's the other store you guys went into?
I didn't go into any other store. We literally.
What other store did she go into?
None. Not in my vehicle.
Not at Circle K.
She went through Circle K's parking lot.
He tosses out a name. Teresa, maybe as the driver. Police later mention she had a crack on her. That friendship of a friend excuse isn't looking too sturdy.
Oh, on the hood. I'm sorry. I'm so nervous right now. I don't even.
Was she wearing a wig and a hat?
Yeah. Black wig, I think it was.
Did they throw it out the window? I have it.
You have it?
Yeah.
Well, they must have threw it. I was in the seat. I was so nervous. I was trying to get her to calm down. Okay. 419-751-1816.
And what's her name?
Her name's Teresa.
Teresa?
Yeah, T-H-E-R or something, S-C-A, I don't know.
What's her last name?
I don't know. I barely know them. I met them a few days ago. I was helping them out. I guess this is what I get for doing a good deed.
32 headquarters. I have a phone number for the female if you want to look it up in-house.
Who gave my name? I'm talking about why. What was that all about? I didn't have anything to do with it.
After Miranda, he admits he's got crack pipes and a warrant, but insists he wasn't part of the theft. His excuse, I was just in the back seat. Classic backseat bandit defense.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand your rights? Do you understand your rights? I didn't hear you. Okay.
I didn't know what that girl was doing. I swear to God, I didn't know anything about what she was doing. All I did is I had them pick me the fuck up. That was all.
What did...
Go ahead and have a seat in this one. You had a question for me?
Well, I'll get in charge of it because I didn't do anything. I didn't have anything to do with that store. The only thing I was doing, I was in the back seat, sitting in the back seat. I know I had crack pipes on me. I know I got a damn warrant, but I didn't do anything else wrong. I promise you, I didn't do anything else wrong.
Well, at this point, we're going to charge you with a complicity for theft, and you can contest that in court, okay?
Why am I getting charged with a theft when it was nothing to do with me? It was...
All right.
there's several things that don't make sense here. Okay?
Cops call out the contradictions, like why they drove miles past closer stores just to hit that Aldi. Spoiler, when your alibi makes less sense than your crime, you're in trouble.
Okay.
Nothing makes sense.
Because one, why would you let somebody else drive your car that you claim you don't know you're tired? Okay. I mean, there's an Aldi store, several of them up north. Why wouldn't you go to Springfield Township or something?
They wanted to come out here. And let them out and let her out.
It's kind of odd that matches the same description you told me, and then we bring her over here, and then you say it's not her.
I told you gray.
Okay, but she could have ditched the sweatshirt. You don't recognize the face?
Yeah, I mean, she looks familiar, but the blue hair is what's throwing me off. The blue hair is throwing me off.
9 years confirmed for Stephanie Homer. Clear, we'll figure out arrangements here in a second.
Is there anything of hers left in here?
No,
in the,
my bag. Well,
can I check the back seat here?
this is my bag. My
She did not have an ID on her.
My bag.
Whose is that?
It's not mine.
Okay. Here. This is not.
Oh, this is not mine.
Okay. Just. I'm going to tell you something. This is what I'm going to tell you. Because I've been around the block a little bit, and your story doesn't make sense. I think that's the girl that was driving the car with you. Because I think you're full of shit. I think you, listen to me. I think you know who, listen to me. I think you know who she is. You're jacking us around. Now, if we find out in video that you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing that's illegal, you're going to jail. Because I think you just lied to us. That's a theft. I mean, this is crazy.
I know it's crazy. You're right.
That was her. You've been around her before. You don't need to see her with a wig. You know that was her.
Happens to be in the vehicle.
I didn't do anything illegal. I didn't do anything illegal.
Yeah, you did. I think you lied to us.
I called you guys right away.
I understand that, but when she's
Why
been
would I
out,
do that?
because I don't know why. Why would you drive from the east side of Toledo to go pick up somebody and come all the way back to Bowling Green to Aldi's?
Do this now. Detain him at least. Trans be on the back.
Okay.
You know, that makes no sense at all.
I don't know what I did, but
Well, you're a liar.
I'm a lie. Okay.
Being detained right now.
I know.
Makes no sense. Your story makes no sense. Pick her up by Walmart, drive all the way back to east side of Toledo. Sit down here in the shade.
I can't get down that far. I have bad knees.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I can get proof from my doctors and everything.
Well, I'll tell you what. When you sit there and you talk in circles, and the stuff you're saying does not make sense, and your activity.
I've never had this.
You know why? You know, if I wouldn't do it, why would you do it?
I didn't do anything.
Why would I drive from Bowling Green to Oregon to go shopping at Walmart when there's one here in Bowling Green? You understand what I'm saying? You passed 2 or 3 Aldi stores.
Yeah, I know, because that's where they wanted to go.
Right.
I don't know why she wanted to come here, but she's my friend, and I'm like, whatever. It's a road trip.
Yeah. Well.
And I'm sorry. You know, like
I don't know why you'd want to take a road trip with the way gasoline prices are.
I drive for a living.
I understand that, but I mean, just as a side trip.
Be honest. You're not in yet, so I can just take it.
Step over here for me. Is there more anywhere else?
Once you go through those doors, it turns into a felony.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again just to make sure everything's out, okay?
Final scorecard. Ricardo arrested for complicity to theft, possession of drug paraphernalia, and his outstanding warrants. Stephanie arrested for theft, shoplifting over $200 plus her own stack of warrants. Keith cited for complicity to theft and falsification. If your credit card gets declined, don't turn it into a crime spree, just leave the cart. Running with friends of a friend won't save you. It'll just get you arrested together. Alright, let's move to this next case where things might get even messier.
Bring your car up. Face the wall.
You keep saying stop moving, I'm not going nowhere.
A group of teens spent the day hopping from store to store, stuffing their car with stolen clothes and merchandise until they were finally caught red-handed. On December 27th, 2023, 3 teens were arrested for shoplifting.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind. I don't care if you're kids. Keep your hands behind your back. Do not move your hands. If not, I'm gonna take you to the ground. When you don't listen to orders, then that's a problem.
I ain't do nothing. I'm still.
Hey, put her in handcuffs. Come over here. Take a seat right here. Take a seat.
Hey, we got him.
Who all?
Hey, you got the other one?
We got him right here. The 2 are right here.
Copy, Caesar deployed, Delta 15 for you.
Put you up. Stop. I'm not playing with you, okay?
I'm not doing.
No. Stop. You need to stop. Keep trying to pull away.
Pulling away.
No one told you to go. You keep moving. Stop moving.
Shortly after arriving, officers quickly cuffed all 3 suspects, but things took a turn when one defiant teen made a scene, resisting as they tried to place her in the back of the patrol car.
You cannot sit down.
You being rough, I'm not
You keep moving. Stop moving. It ain't hard. It ain't hard.
You don't feel like I'm doing something.
Will you stop?
Man, bro, I'm not doing nothing.
Stop.
You keep saying stop. What
Stop
the fuck?
moving.
That's the tag.
I'm not doing nothing. You keep being rough.
Hey, Ramiro,
You
grab
don't
her
even
arm real quick. We need to adjust this and lock this.
Yes, you keep being rough.
What's going on?
He said I'm moving. I'm just trying
Hold on,
to get
hold on.
Stop trying to pull out of the handcuffs. Stop pulling out of the handcuffs.
I'm not pulling.
Enough.
Sir, I'm talking.
Enough.
How am I pulling?
Go. No.
What's me?
Here, let me put it to a wall. Let me put it to a wall.
I'm not even.
Stop.
I'm not even
Stop.
moving. That's him. What the?
Yeah, one second.
Stop turning towards us. Just face the wall.
Where's your car at?
Face the wall.
Bring your car up.
Face the wall.
You keep saying stop moving. I'm not going nowhere.
It doesn't matter if you're going anywhere. You keep moving.
Okay,
Stay
I can't
still.
move.
No, you can't.
Y'all being rough for me.
We're
What
not
the fuck?
being rough.
You don't have to push me. I'm not going nowhere.
You need to listen.
Keep your body right there.
No, I'm not turning that way.
You need the fire department.
Yes, I do.
Okay. What is your complaint?
You hit me in my damn chest. What do you mean?
I did not hit you
Yes,
in
you
your
did
chest.
hit me in my chest.
All right. Yep. The other phone in her back pocket.
I'm not even doing that. You talking about stop grabbing me. Now you doing that to you. Damn, your dumb ass. I'm getting in. He being robbed.
Grab the phone.
Can you get it? He acting like I'm doing something when they on me.
Just walk and get in the car.
Let me get my shoes.
I will get your shoes. Just get in the
Damn,
car.
you being robbed. What you grabbing on me
Search her real
for?
quick before we put her in the
Look
car.
at that.
You need to stop.
Get off my foot now. Get off my foot.
Jesus Christ.
Just throw her in the car. Stop kicking me.
Bend her legs in the figure 4.
Hey, who's got a hobble?
Bend her legs in the figure 4.
You got one in there? X right then. Just stand by. Trying to put a hobble on. You don't have to switch with me, Johnny.
No, I'm not because you're punching me.
I got one.
If you're trying to elbow me, stop. You got it?
Stop kicking. Stop kicking.
Stop trying to scratch my arm.
If you just relax, you can sit down. You good? Sit up.
Gross. Ouch. What's so wrong? Can I sit up instead?
Yeah,
Can y'all sit me up?
turn to your left.
Can you get me up?
You have to help yourself. We can't.
How? You got,
Turn to
you
your
got
left.
my legs in
Tuck
my...
your knees in.
Tuck your knees in.
I can't even breathe.
All right, let's get on this side.
Yep.
Grab her head. Grab her head on the bottom.
Sit me up.
I'm gonna pull you.
There. There.
All right. Good.
Oh, no.
Not falling over.
Sorry, can you sit me? My feet.
We are trying, but the issue is you keep tricking everybody.
After a long struggle, the resisting teen was finally secured in the vehicle. With that settled, officers turned to another suspect, who casually revealed that the trio of thieves were, in fact, cousins.
What's your address? What's your mom's name? Okay, it's okay, don't cry. I don't know. Are they like your cousins or friends? Your cousins? Okay. Starbucks napkin, okay? Okay. It's okay. Is your mom gonna be mad at you if we call her? Okay. We're just trying to figure out what's going on because we got multiple calls that you and your cousins were like in all these stores taking stuff, okay?
While one officer gathered the official statement from loss prevention, the others searched the suspect's car. Inside Sebald, they uncovered what could only be described as a treasure chest of stolen goods, confirming the teen's shoplifting spree.
This is what we got in the back so far. Did they take Crocs from you guys?
Yes.
All right, so these are a bunch of Crocs here. I still got to go into here, so I don't know what else they might have taken.
It's probably just all this that was in the back seat with them, because I don't think they opened the trunk.
So if you want to go ahead and grab all this stuff right here. Yeah, I'm gonna open the trunk. There's nothing in this bag at all. There's more shirts here. Let's open the trunk. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh man. Old Navy, hey. We need to go to Old Navy, bro.
You got to send someone over there.
My life.
I have a yard sale.
Oh.
And they had more in the back. They had more.
Whoa, they're fully loaded.
I think honestly, this is all. I mean, I'm not saying it's not stolen, but there's no tags on them, and it looks like they've been washed.
Where's the Old Navy stuff?
The Old Navy stuff. Excuse me, ladies. Sweaters, Old Navy stuff, sweaters. They take stuff like that. Well, I mean, we already got them ID, so if you guys go back in your cameras and.
We have this camera. It was stealing from one of our locations.
I don't think that's one of them.
Okay, I have more pictures because we share. Let me see, I can find more pictures.
Is this the only Old Navy?
No, there's some other sweaters there. There's a bunch of different stores, John.
See if we can make contact with those stores. You know?
All right, Sid. I just need your signature here that giving all the property to you. I don't know. We don't know its value because obviously we haven't made a receipt.
A few days later, the same suspect who had kicked an officer came to the station hoping to retrieve her cell phone. But when she learned it was gone, she completely melted down, adding yet another dramatic twist to her case.
Hi, you remember me?
I do. Do you remember me?
Yeah.
Okay,
my cell phone.
so we got to the bottom of it, okay? When all the commotion was taking place, the phone was placed on top of the...
Oh,
Listen to me. I'm trying to help you out, okay? So, with that being said, okay, we've documented it. What you need to do is call this number right here.
What is that going to do for me? I don't have a phone. Like, y'all did that. Like, what the I just told you that. How can y'all do that? Like, how?
Are you going to let me speak?
I got every right to be mad. Like, what are you
I'm not saying
about?
you don't have every right to be mad. I'm trying to show you a way to get the phone.
How am I going to get my phone?
Listen to what I'm saying. Is this your family?
No, I don't know them.
Okay. So, you can go, you know where City Hall is?
Okay. I don't know where that's at.
Okay, well, I'm fitting to tell you. So what you have to do is go to risk management, ask to speak with somebody from risk management, all right, and explain the situation, okay? It's already been documented.
What is that going to do for me?
They are going to talk to you about how to get the phone replaced.
How am I going to get my phone replaced? Like, that's the thing. Is they going to pay for it?
You need to talk to them about it. I believe so, okay? All right?
I'm about to snap, bro. I'm about to snap.
You want me to give you directions or you don't?
And I'm about to snap. I just told you I took my last year, my car out of the impound, and they got my motherfucking phone.
Okay.
I'm hollering in the right now.
Again.
I told y'all to take my phone out my pocket, and then go put my on top of a car. Now who the do that?
Okay, or I can give you some directions on how to get the phone.
How? Where? Where I'm going?
Where you going?
Where am I going?
Again, when you go there, you can ask to speak with them. You understand? Let me get you a case number in better directions, okay?
What the
So the case number is on there, okay? Go there, talk to them.
He study keeps saying calm down. I'm mad because you know why I'm mad. You know why I'm mad.
I get that. The situation that transpired, and you're resisting and you're fighting. And so the officer put the phone on top because he was trying to help us because you were kicking us.
Y'all still keep saying kicking y'all. I kept saying I couldn't breathe. There's a difference between kicking
Listen
y'all
to
and
what I'm
can't
saying.
breathe.
Listen to what I'm saying, okay? On that has the case number.
They'll fix the problem. They'll fix it.
Exactly.
The woman was charged with shoplifting and resisting arrest. Crime may feel thrilling in the moment, but the fallout lingers long after. Respecting the law saves you from regret and public humiliation. If you like this video, please sign up for Law Zone to receive more. Look out for the next Karen, who will react even more aggressively.
That was her. I'm really sorry. I'm ready to pay for this.
On May 1st, 2025, police were called to Target after a woman spent hours inside the store stealing items, ultimately attempting to walk out with thousands of dollars in unpaid merchandise.
I'm working on a training receipt right now.
Are they back there still?
No, they're right here.
Okay. Are they in the office still?
Yes.
Okay. How much are we looking at?
More than 300.
Okay.
She ripped all the tags out.
$4,000.
A woman spends 7 hours inside a Target, quietly stuffing over $1,300 worth of goods into large reusable bags. She lingers suspiciously near exits until loss prevention finally stops her after she walks past the final checkout without paying.
We're going to prosecute for resale and trespass.
Okay.
But let me just pay for it and not.
That's not happening. So you don't have an ID on you or anything like that? No? No driver's license?
No, I don't drive here also.
6041 repeating 60.
Okay. So you don't have any sort of Illinois ID, anything like that?
I'm not from this country.
Okay, well there's a lot of people who aren't from this country that still have stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a middle name?
No. I can only do is I don't mind paying for it, everything, and then leaving. But
No, that's not happening.
Can't do that anymore. We lost that opportunity.
Why can't I just pay for it?
Yeah, we're way past that. You committed a felony.
But if I'm paying for it, what is the harm?
It would have been fine if you didn't leave, right? You would have had that opportunity to pay, but because you left the store, at that point you chose to not pay for it. And we can't go back. That already happened.
So now how do you order it or what do you do?
You can't come back to Target. You can go to Walmart or Meijer or Kohl's, or you're going to have to find a different store.
She insists she intended to pay and begs to be allowed to do so now. Officers explain that once she crossed the secured checkout area, the act became felony theft under Illinois law. She also gives conflicting names and refuses to provide ID, later showing an Indianaho under Jamisha.
Do you have a picture of it?
Listen, I don't want to get into any trouble.
Yeah, it's too late for that, girl. Pull up your passport.
No, but then what am I supposed to do?
That's none of my business. I don't know. You shouldn't have been stealing stuff.
I've not yet done anything.
Oh, you have. Pull up your passport.
For what? What do I do?
Okay, so you can pull up your passport now, or we're going to take you back to the station and you can pull up your passport there.
Please don't, I'm really...
It's too late. Can you please just pull up your passport?
You promised me that nothing is going to happen.
I did not promise you anything.
Of course you said that nothing, once we do this testing, you can leave.
No, I said as soon as we're done with our reporting, we'll try to get you out of here as soon as we can.
Yeah, you said you
you
won't be allowed to...
We're not going to fight with him.
We're not arguing.
We're not going to fight with him. It's too late.
So what do you want me to do?
I need you to pull up your passport. I need to see valid identification for you.
And then?
And then you will be going back to the station with us. I need to see your identification.
Please don't take me to the station.
That's simply not going to happen. You don't get to have that choice anymore. You made lots of poor choices today, and now you have to pay for those poor choices.
But he said he's not going to put me in the station.
Well, that's not... He doesn't work for us. I don't know who this man is.
So I'm really sorry. I'm ready to pay for this.
Again, I understand that you're sorry. I know you're ready to pay for it now, but you didn't want to pay for it then. So I need you to give me your identification, please.
I'm really sorry. Please.
Okay. You guys are going to either see how long you have.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff. She's just scanning it all into her receipt.
But one second. He promised me that you can leave once it's scanned.
That's simply none of my business. That has nothing to do with our job.
And it's
so what do you want me to do?
Passport, please. Thank you.
So what are all those other things that you were just swiping by?
No, that's all Indian documents. I don't have my I can show you my license here.
Your license?
Okay. So who's Jamisha?
Me. And
So,
this is
so
my,
who's Anaya?
This is my name also. But this is my Jamisha Avlani. You can see my picture.
Okay.
This is me.
Okay, so this is not your first name.
No.
Okay.
Despite producing an ID, she avoids direct answers, continues bargaining, and pleads multiple times to just pay. Officers and security confirm the stolen goods total $1,313 before tax, well over the $300 felony threshold.
I don't know why you keep saying that over and over again. I told you many times we are past that.
So what do you want me to do, ma'am?
I told you what I would like you to do.
Do you guys need video tonight?
I would love to have video.
I'll start. Oh my god. Anaya, it's the first time I've sat down in 4 hours.
Yeah?
How are you not tired?
No.
You've been walking around for 7 hours.
I'm not even...
Oh my gosh.
I'm ready to pay for the merchandise and leave the store.
No. I don't know why you keep repeating that. I told you no.
So then what do you want me to do?
I told you, you're going to be coming back to the police station with us.
Please don't do that.
That's my job. So.
I'm really sorry.
I understand that you're sorry.
What do I go to the police station and do?
Ma'am, you're going to be criminally charged.
I'm really sorry.
Okay.
I don't mind paying for the merchandise.
Okay, I'm done talking to you because you just keep repeating the same things over and over again. And I keep telling you that that's not an option. We can't do that. So I'm not going to be acknowledging that anymore because I've already determined that we're not doing that. You're repeating the same thing over and over again and expecting a different response is not going to happen.
1 second. He promised me.
You've already said that. We've already gone over that. And it does not matter to me what he said. You still committed a crime regardless of what he said.
Let me just pay for the merchandise now, please.
It's way too late to pay for it.
Why? What is the harm?
You had many registers to choose from. It's too late.
I don't mind paying for the merchandise and I'm not going to come back again.
We know, but...
Let me just pay for the merchandise and finish it. I need to take these goods for everyone at home.
And you have her walking past the last point.
The woman becomes increasingly distressed, claiming it was all a misunderstanding, that she was on a call, and the bags were too heavy for her to flee. She repeats over a dozen times that she wants to pay, but officers remain calm and consistent. It's too late.
Before I ask any more questions, okay? I will explain this to you. I'm not asking
In the
the same
vestibule.
thing.
Brought her back.
Yep,
So
past the...
there's
A few times she came up
like
and stopped
scanners,
right here.
okay?
I think she was
Yeah.
seeing if it
Walk
would beep or
past
not.
that.
I don't know.
Can't do that.
And then she went back
Okay.
back
So when
in,
you
grabbed
do
more
that,
stuff, came back, stood out
that's why
here,
you're
Yep.
here.
went back, grabbed more
Okay,
stuff.
understood.
And then the last time she
Yeah.
went all the way around, came back behind
They
with
don't
the
want
greeting
you to pay
cards
for
and
anything.
did one of these
Okay,
things.
so when you do that,
Did it beep
that's a
then?
crime.
No,
You can't
she didn't
do
have
that.
anything that would have.
Okay, so
Not
they
everything
don't
was
want to take
nonsense.
any money from you. They don't want any of that. They want you here. That's why we're talking, and we're not going to take any money from them. We're not going to take any money from you. Okay? We have paperwork that we got to do here, and then we have paperwork that we have to do back at the station.
Don't take me to the station, yeah, please. How will I go back?
She's been in here for a long time.
They were going to pick me up somewhere from Target.
Okay. We can call somebody once you get back there. Okay. Once we get back there, it's a lot of paperwork. All right. Sometimes it's dependent. You know, if we do our paperwork, sometimes you can leave. Okay. Once our paperwork is done, then you leave. Then you can call somebody to pick you up from the station, which is not.
I don't want anybody to pick me up from the station.
Then you can call an Uber. Then you can call an Uber and have someone else pick you up. If you don't want anyone else picking you up from the station, then you have to call an Uber or somebody because you got to get out of our custody somehow. So you're not going to have to go anywhere tonight. You'll be able to go home, but you can go somewhere, wherever you want to go, but somebody else is going to have to come pick you up. Did you drive here?
No.
How'd you get here?
They dropped me.
Okay, well then they can help you figure it out, or you can call an Uber or whatever.
Can't the paperwork be done here only? Do I need to go to the station?
Yes.
This amount I don't mind paying. It's not a. Let me finish.
You're starting to frustrate me. We've told you a bunch of times that is not an option, so please stop saying that.
Can we just please finish
What is this?
paying for this?
That was
How do I
her
go to
phone
the
number.
station?
Huh?
How do we go to the station?
With us. You'll ride in the car with us
And then be there for how long?
until we get the paperwork done. Sometimes it's maybe an hour.
Put it right here.
Why?
Take the bag off and put it right there. I told you what's going to happen. Stand up.
The suitcase.
Okay. Nothing on you?
I think so.
Nothing on you? No guns, no knives, nothing like that?
How? Nothing.
Step up.
Jamisha, just face me. Don't move. Just stay where you're at.
She has a personal luggage too.
Yeah, it's an empty bag.
Okay.
So she brought something into the store?
That's an empty luggage.
Hand me back, please.
Hey, please don't
Stop.
do this.
Don't resist.
Please.
It's not going to go well for you.
But why?
Just stop. We explained it to you, okay? When you take things without permission, that's a crime.
But
okay?
what do I do now? For how long is it going to be?
Hang on.
Huh?
Okay, just hang on. Okay, it's probably going to be 1, maybe 2 hours. Okay, it depends on how quick the paper process works.
Please, I'm requesting you.
Seacon from Wagaka, 205-1101.
But my bag?
Your bag will come with. Don't worry. We'll have your bag.
Okay, 205. What was your traffic?
1101.
Don't lock these so they don't tighten up on you.
What do I tell the family people?
It's fine.
She told me about putting 203, 1101.
1101, September.
Very well. Yes.
Is gonna come with us?
Do
Okay.
you have the trespass or no?
I have it all.
What do I tell the family people?
I don't know what to tell you.
From here.
Yeah. Do not resist. You're gonna catch an extra charge. Don't do that. Just keep walking.
What charge?
1641.
Don't mind. That's what I said. The best thing was to pay and finish it.
The best thing to do would be not to steal in the first place. That would be the best thing to do.
Of course, if I could have run away, it was a different thing. The minute the guy came back, I turned. He was like, target security. I said, what happened? He's like, you've not paid. I said, I don't mind paying for the items.
But why did you walk through the doors then?
Because I was on call with them. They said
you're going to walk past the last point of all the cash registers with the security things.
No, if the security bars were there, okay, I know that if I pass that, it's going to beep.
It only beeps if you have certain items.
Yeah, I don't. And after that, the second door was there also. I didn't pass. Tell me, with this heavy luggage, I could have taken the things and put it in my bag also, the main bag.
You passed all of the points of
not all of the points.
Yes, you did.
The
yes,
first
you did.
half point.
No. You passed all of the cash registers.
No, cash registers were different, and this side was there.
So I'm trying to explain. Something to you. So what we call the last point of final sale, right? If you take the cart full of the stuff, okay, and which is you had $1,300 worth of stuff. And you push the cart past all of the places that you could have paid for it.
Yes.
And then you start to leave. We have a problem.
I know. I understand. I don't mind paying for it right now. I'm going to have to do the procedure now, get Target stuff again online and ask somebody to do it. It was the simplest thing for him to tell me that next time don't come to the store, and tell him that, listen, pay for this and then...
She's searched, detained, and reminded not to resist. Police once again explain retail theft, stressing that intent doesn't erase action. Despite her embarrassment and last-minute regrets, she is officially charged with felony retail theft for exceeding Illinois' $300 threshold. Always pay before leaving the store. Crossing the exit without doing so is a crime. Pleading after the fact won't erase the consequences of a felony theft.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
On February 9th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a grocery store following reports that a known shoplifter who had been trespassed multiple times had returned to the premises. This is footage of the events that followed.
Don't start. No.
Soda.
No. You're trespassed. They don't want you here. You're out there soliciting, asking for money.
No, I was coming to buy a soda.
Come on, Heather.
I swear.
Come on, let's go.
I swear, like I checked.
Heather is spotted inside a store from which she had previously been trespassed. When police confront her, she insists she only came for a soda and claims she's done nothing wrong.
Heather, we're gonna step outside. Come on. Heather, don't start, Heather, please. Heather, let's go outside. Can I get your boss?
Annie.
You want it? You have the trespass card?
Get away from me.
And do you want to press charges?
Get away from me.
Okay.
Get away from me.
Let's go outside,
Go.
Heather.
Get away from me.
Heather.
No. Get away from me.
Please go outside.
No. I'm not doing anything wrong. No.
Heather,
No.
you're trespassed.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Yes, you are.
No.
You're trespassed.
No, I'm not doing anything wrong.
This
Go
is
away.
a business?
No.
Thank you, ma'am. This is a business, and they can refuse service and trespass
Then I'll
anyone
leave.
they want. Yeah, and they want to press charges, so...
No, I'm just leaving.
No, you're not free to go.
Yes, I am. They just said.
You're not free to go. We're gonna walk outside, but you're not free to go, Heather.
Yes, I am. God, leave me alone. I'm not. Get away from me.
No, you're gonna be detained.
I'm gonna go home.
Well, you're gonna get charged.
Well, then write me a ticket. What does that mean? No.
You're gonna get charged.
No.
So we're gonna have.
Despite multiple warnings, Heather becomes increasingly agitated and refuses to leave. When officers attempt to detain her, she resists arrest and yells repeatedly, "I'm not doing anything wrong." It takes several officers to safely handcuff her inside the store.
I gotta go.
We're gonna talk.
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go home.
Look, Heather.
Look, I'm gonna leave.
Okay, Heather.
No, I'm gonna leave.
Okay, Heather.
I'm gonna leave.
Sit down.
No, I'm not doing anything wrong.
Sit down.
I'm gonna leave.
Heather, I don't
Excuse
wanna. No.
Excuse me.
Heather, don't start.
Stop.
You have a 92 Central. Heather, come on, Heather.
Get away from me.
Heather,
Get
down.
away from me.
Get down, Heather.
No.
Heather,
Stop.
Heather,
Stop.
Get down.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Heather, get down.
No. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Heather,
stop.
Can you just hold her?
I'm not doing anything wrong. No. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, we're gonna get you.
No.
Heather,
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not doing anything wrong.
we're in safety over. Just calm down. What aisle is this? In aisle 13. Turn
I'm
around,
not
Heather.
doing anything wrong.
Heather, turn around.
No.
Heather.
No.
Heather,
No.
there's no need for this.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Heather, there's no need for
I'm
this.
not doing anything wrong. No.
Get down, Heather.
Ow! Ow!
Get down, Heather.
No. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Heather.
No.
Heather, come on.
No.
I don't want to get in a fight with you, Heather.
No.
Come on.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Heather.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Just get her legs so she doesn't come back up.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Heather, please.
No.
Turn around, please.
No. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Stand up and we'll talk to you.
No. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Heather.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
We're
No.
gonna sit here. What do you want me to do?
No.
Well, the other unit should be pulling up.
No.
Just hold her feet so she doesn't get up.
Even after being subdued, Heather continues to protest. A citizen even stepped in to help officers after she tried to run. Police explained that only minimal force was used.
Get
I'm
her
not
feet.
doing anything wrong.
Get her feet.
I got it.
And then we'll
I'm
turn
not
her
doing
around.
anything wrong.
We'll turn her to the left.
No.
To the left?
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Heather, turn.
I'm not
Start
doing
turning,
anything
Heather.
wrong. No.
Start turning.
No.
Heather, start turning.
No.
Heather, come on.
No. I am not doing anything wrong.
Heather, come on.
No.
There you go, Heather.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
No, yeah, I got her. There you go.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
All right, ready? Let's sit you up.
What?
We're gonna sit you up. Okay? Stand up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, the wrap. Yeah. So, all right. There you go, crew.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
You know you're not supposed to be here.
I did not know that.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not. I did not know that.
Okay, we're gonna go right.
What?
We're gonna sit in the unit. Is where we're gonna go.
Why? I did not do anything wrong.
Just sit down. Okay? Have a seat.
Just sit down like right there?
Sit inside.
I did not do anything wrong.
Just put your feet inside, Heather.
You said just to sit.
Put your feet inside.
You said
please.
just to sit.
Crew, please.
What?
I've always been respectful to
I'm
you.
not
Just
doing
please
anything
have a
wrong.
seat.
What do I do?
You've been trespassed from here. I asked you, let's just go outside to
No.
talk so I can do what I had to
Then
do.
let's do that. That's what we did.
No, you ran.
No. This is
You
what
ran,
we came
Heather.
outside.
Put your feet inside.
What do we about that right now? Okay, could you just sit in right 1 second, okay? I'll talk to you in a second, okay?
Thank you. I don't even know what at this point.
Officers confirm Heather had already been officially trespassed from the store, and that's the basis for her arrest. Heather claims confusion, saying she thought she was at a different store.
Jogging, I was like, crew stop. So we're jogging around the Albertsons. People were seeing her run, so like, they kind of like they bumped her. The citizen bumped her. From there I was able to just grab her. And then the guy from the meats helped me put her on the floor. And we're on the floor from there. I was just like, okay guys, like, that's when you came. And I was just like, on top of her. But it wasn't like a...
I got this. Yeah, I should have just, I'd use a wrist lock to get her in cuffs for that.
We're going to see if she's injured. If she's claiming injury, then I'll have to do a use of force no matter what. Well, first, I have a quick question, Heather. Are you hurting in any way? Does anything hurt?
No.
Does anything bother you?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Do you want to go through it? I mean, she's not complaining. I mean, it wasn't really like, I didn't hit her, I didn't punch her or nothing. Just on top until when you arrived, we were just maintaining control on top. Alright.
Hey, Miss. So, the reason why you got placed in handcuffs today is because, I don't know, you've been trespassed from here, okay? Store manager, she provided me a trespass card with your information, and you've been advised that you've been trespassed from here, okay? So that's why, I want you to know that's why you're in cuffs today, okay? That's why we're here right now, okay? What's that? What happened?
I don't know how, but this morning I got all turned around.
One of those mornings.
Whenever you said you're here, and I was like, I think he went to the wrong element.
Yeah. As soon as I realized, I'm like, oh.
I'm gonna turn you over to this gentleman, okay, Heather?
Get the paperwork.
Yeah.
Got it. So
I'm gonna sign it now.
Come on, step up.
You sign it here in a second, okay?
Okay. I'm ready to sign it.
You got anything in your pockets, son?
No.
No?
I don't.
All right. Gotta make sure.
Sure.
Let's go. You're gonna sit with that gentleman, okay? Got money? Okay. We're gonna need. How much cash do you got there, Heather? Okay. You got anything? Okay. Have a seat there. And I'll get.
Heather is found with $1.10 in her possession, which is documented along with her arrest paperwork. Officers remain professional, calmly completing the booking process and expressing hope that she doesn't make the same mistake again. Repeatedly returning to places where you've been banned only leads to legal consequences, no matter your excuse. Refusing to cooperate with law enforcement escalates situations quickly and never ends well. Do you believe this shoplifter was overreacting? Tell it in the comment.
So the lady comes in the bathroom. I'm not even done shopping. Whole out.
On October 27th, 2023 in Ohio, police were dispatched to a local gas station after receiving a report that a woman had been caught shoplifting and then fled the scene on foot. It didn't take long while patrolling the area. Officers quickly spotted a woman matching the suspect's description.
Stop. Because you took the food from the store.
I just took some crackers.
Yeah, I know. You can't do that.
Huh?
You can't do that.
Okay, wait, hold on.
She
touched my man.
Stop.
Stop you breaking my hand.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Stop. You don't have no... You ain't even set my rights. I know my rights.
Don't do it. Look in the ground!
Okay.
Get on the ground!
Okay.
Get on your stomach!
Okay, I'm sorry.
Get on your stomach now!
Okay.
Roll over!
Okay.
I want to do it again!
Please stop, please
Turn
stop.
on your stomach!
Okay.
Turn on your stomach!
Okay, sir, please. I have lupus and I have a pacemaker.
Turn over!
I have a pacemaker.
Turn over now!
Okay.
On your stomach!
Okay.
On your stomach! Don't get up!
The woman claimed that a female staff member at the gas station had touched her inappropriately. But even if that were true, it didn't give her the right to steal. Regardless of the circumstances, she was going to have a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it's not connected to you anymore.
Okay. Okay. Can I talk
All right,
to him?
stand up. We can. You shouldn't have pulled away and pushed it off of me and ran from me.
You scared me.
Oh, I scared you. Okay.
Okay, listen. The lady. I have a full car.
You can use 862 Forest Court.
Sir.
Walk down here.
Ow, it's still something on me.
Yeah, I know there is. It's called a probe.
Ah!
Walk.
All right, once again, it's food, sir. Can I?
Okay, you can't steal.
I wasn't stealing until
Did you pay for it?
She touched my and she went in the bathroom. I was in the bathroom, sir. Listen.
Have a seat.
The officer made it clear that her story didn't justify the theft and that running from him only made things worse. If she had truly been assaulted, he explained she should have been eager to report it, not flee the scene. She did, however, admit that she was simply hungry.
You're a grown adult.
I took the chance because I wanted to eat.
Okay. You have your ID in here?
No. Ah! Sir.
You don't have your ID?
No, sir.
Then what's your name? What's your name?
Oh, Tyler.
Huh?
Tyler. Ow. Ah. Ah. My finger.
What's your soch?
I don't have my soch. My mom still carries it. I don't carry that stuff, man.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 25.
You're 25. You don't know your own social security number?
No, sir. I have dementia.
Okay. Spell your first name.
Although the woman claimed her first name was Tyler, she couldn't or wouldn't provide a last name during questioning. As more officers arrived on the scene, she tried every excuse in the book to dodge the charges, citing everything from inappropriate touching and having a pacemaker to claiming she had lupus and even dementia.
Come on. Get that. Get that. This ain't helping.
I know it's not helping. You should help yourself by just stopping.
So the lady comes in the bathroom. I'm not even done shopping. Whole out. Pants on ground. She comes in there. My bag is in between my legs. She goes in between my legs and start grabbing the stuff. I said, lady, I'm not even done shopping. Food. And half of the not even hers. All I got was crackers and cookies from the went in there, and she has the right to walk in the bathroom with my so gross. And then, oh my God.
You had food between your legs?
I had my bag because I was using the bathroom in the gas station. She comes in there and grabs my
And then what happened after that?
I walked out because I'm pissed.
Truth or not, you've got to give her credit, she's one heck of a storyteller. When the officers searched her bag, it was packed not only with food, but also filled with needles. The suspect claimed they were for various medications, but given everything else, her explanation was met with serious skepticism.
Because I like to get there fast, you know? Oh, come on, that's not that big of a deal. I'm not that big of a deal.
Because this could have been
She's seen my
summons. You had to do all this extra stuff. You're being way too extra.
It could be a summons, man. I don't want anybody. Whoa. He looks like my cousin. He looks just like my cousin Paul.
I can see that. Are you her cousin?
He looks like Paul.
McCoy?
So, okay. Wait a minute. I can tell you what food is hers and what food ain't hers. The donuts, hers. The cookies and the Nutter Butters, hers. Everything else belongs to me. Okay? Now, the lady comes in. She totally threw me off. I came to look, food stamp card right there. Boom.
The officer pressed the suspect once again to identify herself, but it was clear she was being deceptive. She even claimed she couldn't provide her social security number because she had supposedly forgotten it, blaming it on her alleged dementia.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, why? I didn't use her name. I don't know what the name is.
Well, I don't even know what name you are.
Hold on, wait. Food card. Put that back.
No,
That's for the food. What are you talking
don't
about?
matter. It's not yours.
I got permission to use that.
Okay, whose name's on here?
I don't know.
Oh, there you go.
No, I got it from him.
What is your name? Because we're done playing this nonsense. Because I'll send you to Jane Doe to the county. You will sit there and rot until you tell them your name. You understand me? We're not doing this. You can be in and out real quick if you just give us your name and your information. If you want to play games, I will send there is Jane Doe and you will rot all weekend. I guarantee you will start feeling the itch when you are in there.
I don't want to go to jail.
Okay, I know you don't want to go to jail. We're beyond that. You could not have gone to jail if you just was stopped right there and we put handcuffs on you, but you did not want to do that. All right, that's not how things are done. What is your name?
This is where you talk.
My name is Darian.
There you go.
What's your last name?
You're close. You're close. What's your last name?
Come on with me. I gotta talk. Come on.
Although she eventually gave officers a different first name, she still refused to provide her last name. After being escorted to the back of the squad car, she continued to deny that the needles were for illegal drug use, insisting they were for an old anxiety medication that had been stolen. With her story full of holes, the officers returned to the gas station to get the staff side of what really happened.
Out of her bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, because I know, you know, and then she had to pay her, get out here, weirdo, and then she proceeded to shove me. And I kind of went back, you know, and it took everything in me. I'm a manager here, so I can't, like, you know, and I know they tell us not to confront them, but it's like, I get tired of it.
I agree with you 100%.
So, but I don't want her back in my store.
Well, she's going to jail because she took off running from me and a bunch of other nonsense. But either way, the other officers, I don't know, can you guys put these back on the shelf? Or
yeah, as long as she ain't got them open. The donuts I can't.
Right.
But this stuff I can't.
Before being loaded into the back of a police van for transport to jail, the woman made one last attempt to avoid arrest, insisting they couldn't take her in because they didn't have her name. But as the officer had pointed out earlier, if she had just cooperated from the start, she likely would have walked away with nothing more than a court summons.
Step on that, please.
I can't eat my food. You take everything from me.
Alright, scoot up. Alright, just follow what I say, okay?
I didn't resist. They never even said my rights.
Okay. Well, right now,
I've never read my rights, but I've been trapped.
I'll tell you this, you have the right to remain silent.
No, you tell me that after you done tased me.
You don't have to say anything, make any statements. You can stop talking, okay? You don't have to say a word.
alright. Get your screen, alright?
It'll be alright.
Right back. You're going right over there, you're gonna step on the metal detector.
The suspect was hit with multiple charges, including resisting arrest, misrepresenting her identity, obstructing official business, theft, and possession of drug paraphernalia. In the end, she was sentenced to 270 days in jail, with 244 of those days suspended. Cooperation can go a long way. Refusing it only makes things worse. Lying to avoid consequences often leads to even bigger ones. What an unyielding shoplifter. The next Karen one will react much more violently, so keep an eye out.